Aging and Disease Prevention Radio is right here on Radio MD. Here's author, blogger, lecturer, and national medical media personality, Dr. Michael Smith, MD, with Healthy Talk.
So, are you taking the wrong supplements? Has anybody ever asked you that? Unfortunately, with all the choices out there, I think some of us are taking the wrong stuff, and I think we all need some serious guidance for this. I mean, just go walk down a supplement section of a natural food store. Do a quick search online. I mean, there's so many options, and it's very easy to become overwhelmed. And to make matters more confusing, everyone is different. You know, we all have different nutritional needs, with the exception of a few foundational nutrients. There's no such thing as a one-size-fits-all supplement regimen. So how can you avoid taking the wrong supplements? Well, I have a system that I want to teach you today, or at least introduce you today, and it's called the supplement pyramid. So let's talk first about what a supplement pyramid is and why I refer to a regimen in terms of a pyramid. Well, I want you to picture in your mind an Egyptian pyramid. And when you see that image, it brings about, ideas of strength and stability. At least it does for me. And when you look at that pyramid, what we're going to do when we construct a supplement regimen based on that shape, we're going to move from the bottom of the pyramid to the top of the pyramid. And as we move up the pyramid, the supplements become more and more personalized. Now, let me just briefly state, there's how I build this for people. There's three basic levels to that pyramid. There's the foundational level. Now, obviously, that's the most important. If you take away a good foundation from the Egyptian pyramids, they would have crumbled a long time ago. So the foundation level of the pyramid, of your supplement pyramid, is the most important. And we'll get into what those supplements are in a second. But as you move up from the foundation of the pyramid, you move to the middle part, or the middle level, and that's more about personalizing. That's more about looking at your risk factors, your symptoms, and figuring out what those are and what supplements could help you best with given those symptoms. And then when you move to the top part of the pyramid, that's called the optimization level. This is where we would do supplements that help us to manage the aging process better. So you have the foundation, the personalization, and the top part of the pyramid, the optimization. Let's talk about each one of those levels a little bit more specifically here. Let's start with the base, the foundational level. Again, if you take the foundation away from any pyramid, it's not going to last very long. And the Egyptian pyramids, and really pyramids all over the world, have lasted so long because they have strong foundations. And the foundational level of your supplement regimen needs to be strong as well. These are the supplements that make us human. These are the supplements, I should say, that help us to be human, to help us to be healthy humans. So there's 4 supplements that I believe are foundational for all of us. We have a ideally dosed multivitamin. Now notice I said ideally dosed multivitamin. Most multivitamins on the market, in my opinion, are underdosed because they're based upon a very old, archaic system called the recommended daily intake or the recommended daily allowance. They're basically, for all intents and purposes, the same system. These systems were developed in the 1940s, and they are a dosing system for vitamin and minerals that helps you to prevent vitamin and mineral deficiencies. So, for instance, the RDA and the RDA of vitamin C is 50 milligrams. Why 50 milligrams? Because if you don't get 50 milligrams a day, you're going to get scurvy. That's the RDI and the RDA. I don't want you taking those kind of doses. I want you to optimize health. I want you to be able to prevent disease, treat disease, and in some cases even cure disease using natural medicine, which means you need an ideal daily dose based on the research. What about all of the great things attributed to vitamin C beyond just preventing scurvy? What about the immune health, the anti-cancer properties of vitamin C? If you want to benefit from vitamin C at that level, you need about 500 milligrams a day. That's the ideal daily dose based on research. So an ideal daily dose multivitamin is the first supplement in your regimen. Moving up the pyramid, now you're still in the foundation level, but the next foundational supplement is the omega-3 fats. These are the healthy fats that help to ease inflammation, good for your brain, good for your heart. Then we have CoQ10. That is all about cell energy. If your cells can't make energy, you're not going to be very healthy. So CoQ10 is the third foundational supplement. And then the last foundational supplement, making up that foundational level, are probiotics. Those are the healthy gut bacteria. I've said this before in this show, and I'll say it again. You're only as healthy as your gut. If you can't digest food, absorb nutrients, and eliminate waste very well, you're not going to be healthy. Probiotics, those healthy gut bacteria, which we lose as we get older quite significantly, especially in this toxic world and all the antibiotics we use, probiotics help to support all phases of digestion. That's why they are foundational. Multivitamin, omega-3 fats, CoQ10, and probiotics. Now, as you move up the pyramid, okay, we're going to get more personalized now. Those 4 foundational supplements we all should be taking. So the personalization level is all about you now. Now, let me paint a picture here. You go to your doctor's office, and your doctor, let's say you have a complaint, you have some pain, a fever, whatever it is. Your doctor goes through a list of questions. That's called a clinical history. From that list of questions, your doctor develops what is called a differential diagnosis. These are all the different options that you could be dealing with based on the symptoms. It's a complete history, and that differential diagnosis is kind of like calculating your risk. Well, I did the same thing in the personalization level of the pyramid. I developed 16 interactive quizzes. Heart is included, cancer, diabetes, brain, memory, blood pressure, hormone quizzes, inflammation, bones and joints, eyes, lungs, kidneys, bladder, immune function, fatigue, pain. These are all the quizzes that make up your personalization level. Now, it's not hard. All you do is you open up the heart quiz and you answer yes or no to some questions. Your yes or no's are totaled up, and you get a score for that particular quiz. That score reflects your risk for developing problems in that body part. The higher your score, the greater your risk. Now, that score also comes with supplement suggestions based on research. That's how you personalize it. Now, these assessments, these quizzes that I developed for the middle part of your pyramid, this is not fluffy stuff. This isn't a type of quiz that you might read in some magazine or something like that, Cosmopolitan, People, whatever it is. Not to knock down those quizzes. I actually developed real clinical questions, real clinical assessments to pinpoint your problem areas. You get a score, and then that score comes with specific nutrient suggestions. That's how you personalize a supplement regimen. And then remember, the top part of the pyramid now is called the optimization. This is the age management level. And I have suggestions for counteracting the theories of aging. Inflammation, loss of hormones, glycation reactions, which is when sugar starts to react with body parts and causes damage. Loss of cell energy because you lose mitochondria, oxidative stress. These are all major theories of why we age. And so I've listed some suggestions for you to counteract those theories so that not only can you live healthy, but you can live healthier longer. So that's your supplement pyramid. It personalizes and it prioritizes your supplement regimen. It starts with the foundational products, multivitamin, right? Omega oils, CoQ10, probiotics. It moves up to the personalization level, which is all about those 16 interactive quizzes. And then the top part, the optimization. So how can you get to those quizzes? Go to mysupplementpyramid.com, and those quizzes are online for you. You can build your pyramid at mysupplementpyramid.com. Plus, I have a book there that describes it in more detail at 25% off for all of my listeners. That's how you personalize a supplement regimen, and you take the guesswork out of supplements. You can now know what you really need and take that guesswork out. That's an awesome program. I want you to check it out, mysupplementpyramid.com. This is Healthy Talk on Radio MD. I'm Dr. Mike. Stay well.